Hello, ladies and gentlemen, for the first Let's Play Rayman 3. Rayman, it's a great game. Everyone loves it, everyone knows it. It's just like the other best game ever created by humanity. Okay, so let me quickly figure out how to name my profile, and then I will keep talking about Rayman. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, that's good name. I think it will. Damn it. So let me skip the not interesting part. As you can see, I'm very good at this game, 100%. And I just turned it on. The glow is real.
No jak tam, mordeńko? Spoko, żartowałem. A w ogóle fajne wdzianko. Kiedy je zdejmiesz? No nie bądź sztywniak, zobacz co znalazłem. Instrukcja.
Deception. So you all may wonder what I was doing recently with my free time. Well, I was mainly focusing on progression as I promised in the previous video. And well, progression required a lot of stuff to be done, a lot of systems to be touched in one way or the other, and a lot of features that were working now are more or less broken. But finally there is this thing called progression in the game, and well, now are items that may require some attributes. There are items that will require you having some skills, and there are also requisites that requires you to have some skills, and there are passive skills that gives you attributes so you can in easier manner interact with the world. And here is a sneak peek of a new magic system. Well, I had this category of magic items, but nothing was fitting there. Now something is fitting there actually, so that's very nice. And I need to admit that I really like the way magic is presented in Gothic remake. So I thought that yeah, I will copy paste the idea of mage holding a rune or a tablet in our case. But magic is only a sneak peek. Now I will present you more or less all skills that I created, and I think they are worth of showing it to you. First will be foreign, ancient, whatever, avian language, which will provide player a possibility to interact with the world building in a better way. Being painfully straight, it's just a skill that allows you to read certain in-game objects that will be located in some long forgotten temples. I think this is a nice touch. Obviously this skill is not necessary for achieving anything, but it just a showcase that the progression system that I created actually supports even such a skills. And yes, we all need to remember that Gothic, because as Gothic is a game that I'm heavily based on, was a game about mining, right? It was about mining, using pickaxes and stuff like that. In our case, we can also mine some valuable resources, and yeah, I think that's it. It's not very important or spectacular, but I think it should be included in the game. But what is spectacular, obviously, is alchemy. Alchemy is spectacular, everyone knows it, because of the explosions and special effects. The things that we will not witness in this showcase, obviously. But yeah, it's very straightforward. We can use alchemy table if we have a runic spoon and proper skill. And when we unlock more levels in this skill, we will have access to better recipes. And this is, I think, very understandable. Next skill I would like you to present is lockpicking, which everyone should know from other games and from this project already if you are following me from the very beginning. But now finally lockpicking actually has levels, and there are chests that are more difficult to open, and if you don't have enough skill, you are unable to open the chests, obviously. In the future, there is also a room for more difficult puzzles for opening chests, but this is something out of scope for now. And now, skill that I'm very proud of, pickpocketing, which is a skill that I think most of the player would find as a part of sneaking system, but not in Gothic games. In Gothic games, it's incorporated into the dialogue system, being plain. When we start conversation with the NPC, we can start pickpocketing, and depending on the level, we can have more time or access to pockets of our victims. Talking about sneaking, we also have sneaking in our project, and well, it requires some more polishing. I think it misses several animations, but I didn't have time for it, so it is as it is, at least for now. And talking about breaking game, I think that somewhere on the path I broke animations for combat, melee combat. I was hoping that I can present to you how animation speed changes when we level up, but the only thing that I can present to you right now is that we have different combat stances for different levels of fighting. Obviously, combat animations will be fixed eventually. Thankfully, I'm not in a rush, no pressure. The thing that is actually now working correctly is ability related to ranged weapon. Uh, Most of the time it will just give you small bonuses for the crit chance or penetration of armor, how whatever you want to call it. But also when you level up, you will gain ability to reload your crossbows faster or drag your bows also faster, just like in Reason 1. And now, the last thing that I would like to present, I think this is something really nice. There are skills that requires you to have attribute on certain level and gives you special bonuses for reaching the certain thresholds. So we need to actually advance in the spirit about 50 to receive the first level of spirituality. So let's just quickly level up our spirit attribute.
A few moments later.
Now we can learn the skill and check if the description actually is true, if our mana is going to be regenerated. So yeah, let's just patiently wait until I learn the skill. It takes time to learn a skill, right? Okay, we have a skill. So now let's just figure out quickly the command for draining mana. I think it was drain. And yeah, if we are right, then our mana is going to be regenerated. Oh yeah, it is regenerating slowly. And on the higher level, it's going to be faster, but we need to learn 100 spirit. Oh my god.
One eternity later.
Now we are the most spiritual men alive, and finally we can start learning mana so we can see the difference.
2,000 years later.
And yeah, finally let's learn the last ability and see how the mana behaves now. Small spoiler alert, the idea here is that more mana we have, faster it regenerates. Yeah, so now I would like to give some insight on what is going to be my future work on the project. I think it's finally ready for some reasonable stability section. So I will focus on bug fixing systems that are not working correctly, uh, weird animation blending that is happening, and it will take some time for sure. It's not going to be as interesting for you, but for sure it's going to be interesting for me. Yeah, but I will try to record some new videos to showcase the project state. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and have wonderful day or night, depending if it's night or day at your home or earth or whatever.